We're gonna do the personal readings. Yeah. Hang on, I have so many tabs open. Let's see, let's use this. How's it going? Hang on, let me open the chat. Caroline, Alina, hey. Yes, Alina, I remember you made a payment not last live stream, it was the one before, right? Yes, I remember. Put your question in whenever you're ready. Minimum of 8 British pounds. Include initials. Caroline, we're not doing free readings. I never do free readings for personal readings. You get as far as general readings, but personal readings are not for free. Right. Parents look after the cash? How old are you? Are you even 18? Yeah, if you're not 18, I'm not gonna do questions for you, even if you have money. You're 28 years old, but your parents take care. What? Your parents control the money? I'm kind of curious now. What type of... Is it their money or your money that they have control over? Because... What? If you're unemployed and you're using your parents' money, of course, it's their money. But if it's your money... Oh, spending habit in the past? Okay. So your parents are like your accountants. They're like, we control the funds. You come to us when... Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, if you have a bad spending habit, understandable. You know, I've seen so many people that will, because On my website, I will have information about if you try to make a payment and it doesn't come through, I will get a notification on why. The amount of people that will try to buy readings from me, but they have insufficient funds. It's like, why would you try to even buy a reading if you don't have money in your bank? So, yeah, it's spending habits are a problem because, they don't teach us in schools how to spend our money properly. Like, honestly, you have to teach yourself. And if you, it's hard because you have so many things coming at you. You have so many things to buy, and it's easy to buy. It's one click away, right? Some website will save your card info and you just one click and you bought it. But it's hard, but you have to control yourself. You have to. I know it's hard, but OCD. Alina, where's your question? I don't see it. It's not coming through? Yeah, it's not coming through. Try different words. Because your question is not popping. Wasn't until that OCD I was able to look after cash. What do you mean by OCD? No, it's not showing up, Alina. So change the format of your question or change the words that you're using, because maybe you're using a blocked word. Or maybe if you have initials as BJ, that can stand for something inappropriate. That's the only way I could see that BJ was not. What was the? Yes. What was the reason or the purpose? Okay. Okay, so you're asking what was the reason or the purpose behind the connection between me and Trevor. I need Trevor's last name. I don't understand why that question wouldn't show up. So weird, because you didn't use anything suspicious. Strange. Thorn. Okay. Let's see. What was the reason or the purpose of the connection between Alina Sabur and Trevor Thorn? Wait, hang on. Shuffling backwards. What was the purpose or the reason behind the connection between Alina Sabur and Trevor Thorn? I'm not really sensing karmic situation, but I am definitely seeing transformation. So, transformation, it's almost like you or Trevor was meant to say something to one another that will help with transformation. So you could have said something that awakened something in Trevor, and that is the purpose of the connection, or vice versa, that he had to say something to you to trigger something in you that will cause transformation. So if the transformation is not happening on your end, it's definitely happening on his end. Because truth was spoken, or the truth was the purpose. And it caused this shake-up. You can see the waters here, they're a little bit shaky. It's caused like this, a little bit of a shake-up. It could have affected you or them into changing their mind, into changing the way you see things. And that in itself was the purpose. That is the purpose. So it's almost like this connection was preparing you for the next, or you were preparing Trevor for the next. That is the purpose. Transformation. Death. This connection that you asked about was never about longevity. It's about learning something. This is why I was like, is it karmic? But I'm not really seeing or sensing karmic vibe. It's more like this transformation energy that I see. But the most important part is that it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't a waste of time. Okay? It wasn't a waste of time. Whether you were meant to teach him something or he was meant to teaching you something. Alrighty, Alina, best of luck. Yeah, that's what I thought OCD meant. But how does OCD help you manage your money better? Fatima, is he initials? H-E initials? Or he as in he? Wait, hang on. What is D-Z-D? Algerian. Okay. So... Wait, hang on. You're kind of off with your payment, but that's okay. It's not like 1200, it's actually 1400 something. But that's fine. Keep in mind though, it's at least for Algerian dinar, it's at least 4,000 something. So his first name with two H-E. Okay. So he is H-E-B. H-E-B, have a crush on me. F-Z-B. Do you both have the same surname or same B? Like you both have last name B? Okay, I see what you mean. All right, so let's do your question. H-E-B and F-Z-B. So does H-E-B have a crush on F? That was quick. We have yes. I didn't even finish the questions. Like yes. What's there to not be sure about? Let me see. He is not really looking to be in a relationship, but you are the exception. You are the exception, or maybe he has options, but you seem to stand out. He definitely has a crush on you. I do see that this person is picky, but you have his attention. He has a crush on you, but, excuse my tummy, but it's not easy for this person to choose. Maybe because this person is thinking, oh, I don't want to miss my single life. So if I'm going to be in a relationship, or if I'm going to do something with someone, or getting involved with someone, it has to be Miss Perfect. So far though, you are pulling his energy in. There is definitely a crush situation going on. If he has other options, you are standing out. But you know, the only thing that I would say pay attention to is that this person is not going to easily settle down, because I feel like he's very content with his life on his own. But if he's going to partner up with someone, it has to be someone that is on his level. So he definitely thinks highly of himself. So yes, he has a crush on you, and he's got his eyes on you. If you keep impressing this person, he's gonna make a move towards you eventually. Because he's picky when it comes to people or connections he makes, especially romantic situations. He's picky. He's given me like bachelor energy, meaning he's like, why settle down? So my life is great, why settle down? But if someone comes across that piques his interest, as you are, then he might change his lifestyle, change his, he's going to let go and allow himself to enter a connection. But I do see that he's a little bit full of himself. Like, yeah, you have to be perfect for me. Okay? Best of luck. Hi, Gabriella. No, we're not doing all signs. On every Sunday, we do personal readings. So today's Sunday, we're doing personal readings. But any other day, we're doing all signs. Sophia. Scorpio readings really resonate. I'm glad. What can you tell me about a love connection? Okay. Sophia, give me your initials and give me the person that you're asking about initials. Yeah, I figured. Autocorrector, right? I've turned off autocorrector on my phone because of these the corrections. Okay, so you are SF and they are CW. What can you tell me about a love connection? Is there something specific you want to ask, or just see what we get? See what we get, but mainly how they truly feel about me. Okay. Okay, let's see what we get and then see if there's anything about feelings. All right, so let's see. S, F, and CW. What can you tell me about the connection between SF and CW? It's the she. Okay. All right. So what can you tell me about the connection between SF and CW? Show me. Okay. There's something happening behind the scene within this connection. Is this third party? Is this third party that's hidden? No. Okay, so what is hiding here? There is something being hidden here. And if it's not you, it's her. Is it finances? It's change. Okay, it's not really straightforward, so let me dig, okay? Let's do some digging. There is a sense of lack here. Sense of not feeling good enough. So maybe she feels like she's not good enough for you. There could be something about mental health or feeling not good enough, or because of there's mental health, there is feeling of uncertainty. It's almost like she wants to be more for you, but she also knows that it's not really her. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna ask more specifically how she feels about you, how she truly feels about you. Her emotions are all over the place. Here's the thing. This person is not stable. Whether this is on a mental level or an emotional level, they're not stable. It's almost like what they're giving me is uncertainty. What they're giving me is like, yeah, but, yeah, I have feelings, but, I'm not good enough, but. So there is this double-minded energy here. And I feel like there is something that's consuming her and not allowing her to open up truly. It's almost like she feels stuck, but she doesn't know what's causing the stuckness, what's causing the stagnation. And you know, I feel like it's more about her than you. And maybe you have kind of shed the light. There is something more going on, and she's struggling to figure it out. It's not straightforward. And for me, like, because I don't know her personally, I don't know what that specific thing is. She's not emotionally available. And now you might think she is emotionally available because, you know, she doesn't have anyone, or she's open to be involved romantically, but not really, she's not. It's almost like there is a grip on her that is being self-inflicted, but she doesn't know how to get out of it. I don't know, Sophia, is there like... I mean, do you suspect there is a mental struggle here? Or is she diagnosed for something? Because this is not someone that feels in control of themselves, and they are consumed by their thoughts. Totally ADHD. See, I see her interested in you, but it's almost like she can't focus. I have ADHD as well, but I manage it well. Maybe that's what this is, because she's all over the place. But if you wanna know where you are in all this mess, she is interested in you. Like, we do have the Knight of Cups. She is interested in you. But at the same time, it's like, can I actually be worthy of you? Can I actually be equal to you? Can I actually give you what you would require in a connection? So she wants to, but she's not sure that she's able to. Now, if you do help her manage her ADHD, maybe you can make this work. But if you want her to step up, it's gonna be a struggle. It's going to be hard for her because she's stuck in this energy. It's almost like she's not in control of herself. I don't think that she's trying to play games on you, which is really important to say, right? I don't think she's trying to like confuse you. I feel like she's confused. But I do see good intentions. But does that mean she's good for you? That's for you to decide. She already feels like she's not good enough for you. And maybe that's what's causing the confusion here. But she wants to be good enough. If that counts for anything, that's for you to decide. But that's the vibe here. A little bit all over the place. A little bit ADHD, like you said. Best of luck. Hope that helped. Alright. Yeah, she doesn't feel good enough. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah, but I think she means well. Like, that's there, right? She's always looking at my Insta stories. She said she felt so at ease with me. She seems to be internally conflicted about something. That's it. That's it. That's exactly it. Right, so Ramon, you sent the wrong amount, Ramon. I wanted to ask about my person. She's an Aquarius. Does she have feelings for me? I'm a Cancer. Ramon, check the pinned comment. It is £8 minimum. So you send $4.99, $5, and it's £8. So make sure that the conversion is correct if you want your question asked. Pay the difference if you like. Oh, That felt good. Hey, Sea Pumpkin. Sea Pumpkin, didn't you already ask your question for me? If you've already done that, wait until June to ask your free question as a member. I remember you asked your question in May. I think it was like the first week. I did answer it? No, I made note of it, so I must have. I made a note of your question, so I must have. Oh yeah, maybe you left and then you came back. It's true. Good luck finding it though. You're gonna have to... Well, I think you can speed up. There's like a double tap thing where you can speed up. Hopefully you'll find it. But I remember I did your question, yes. I like this background music. Hang on. Hey, what you up to? Yes, I am live now. Lex. I'm a Gemini. Anything to look out for? In what sense? Clarify, baby. What do you want to ask about exactly? If you have someone in mind, give me their initials. If you're just asking about yourself in general, confirm your name is Lex Luthor. Because sometimes people use usernames and it's not their real name, right? So give me your initials, or if you're asking about someone else as well, give me their initials as well. Give me your face. Give me your face. Just general. My is NJ and hers is KR. Okay, so you're asking about someone. What do you want to ask about that person? Okay, Ramon, we're gonna do your question afterwards. Let me see if Lex... I got your ear. Okay. So you want to ask if you should move on from KR. Okay. All right, let's see. So NJ, should NJ move on from KR? Should NJ move on from KR? We have yes, and it's a strong yes as well. And you will be happier. Look at these cards. It's like, yes, you will be happier. Okay, let me see. If you stay, it's heartbreak. It's confusion. It's heartache. It's almost like this was answering why you should move, why you should move on. Because the sun is kind of telling you, leave this behind, you'll be happier for it. Yes, you might have to take some time off and heal and focus on yourself, but you will feel better for it once you've moved on. You will see that moving on from KR is the best thing for you. You know, I suspect that you had a karmic connection with this person. Is that right? Yes, I have spoken the truth. This is a strong yes as well. So I'm not surprised because this is giving karmic energy. Possibly even karmic debt. But to answer your question, this is telling you, yes, you'll be happier. Or you'll be happy for it if you move on from this person. You might have to heal for some time after deciding to move on. But that is part of the process. It's not like it might take some time for you to really be convinced or kind of let the emotions settle down after you decide to move on. Because deciding to move on from someone might feel like there's a bit of resistance. Wow, we have the Chariot. A lot of cards telling you move, keep going, don't look back. It'll be better for you that way. So when you move on from someone, it might feel like there is a bit of resistance because the body loves familiar. So if you are used to this person that you're asking about, it's normal to feel a little bit of resistance, not wanting to let go. But once that phase passes, once you feel like at peace with yourself, you will see things more clearly with the sun here. You will see things more clearly. You will understand why it was for the best that you moved on from this person. And we have a lot of supporting cards saying that it is in your best interest to move. In a way, I'm getting that this person, it's their loss. It's not your loss. It's their loss. So that's what I'm getting for you. Best of luck. Okay, Ramon, so let me see. Sorry about that same question about my person. If she has feelings for me, she's in Aquarius, I'm a Cancer. So, okay, let's see. So, you want to know if she has feelings for you. Ramon, give me your initials and her initials, please. Dime one. We still have time, so drop your question, baby. We still have about 20 minutes, just less than 20 minutes, maybe 19 minutes. So you're good to go. And Ramon, are you still with us? Okay. Hers is AC, mine is RG. Okay. AC. If she has feelings for me. Okay, so does AC have feelings for RG? Does AC have feelings for RG? We have yes. Let's see what type of feelings. Let's see what type of feelings. Let's see what we can get. For some reason, she feels like she needs to hide her feelings for now. For some reason, she feels like she needs to hide her feelings for now. It's almost like it's not the right time, or there could be something in the way that's preventing her from sharing her feelings with you. She could be trying to figure out where she can fit you in her life. This could be about lifestyle, status, maybe even family or friends. Ay, ay, ay. We have the Ace of Cups. Yes, indeed, she has feelings for you. But you know, I feel like she's trying to be practical about her feelings. Like she's trying to figure out, where do I fit you? Where do you fit in my life? Will the people around me accept you? Will you accept my lifestyle? Can we be together and our lifestyles work together? So she's being practical. She's thinking about the future. Look at that. We also have the Lovers. We have the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Yes, this person indeed has feelings for you, but she's thinking about the practical parts of this feeling. She's like, okay, I have feelings for you. Do you fit in my life? Do I fit in your life? Will the people that we both know accept us together? So she's thinking about if it works or not. It's not a question of if she has feelings. She has feelings. The real question is, do you fit for each other? Will the connection work on a practical sense if you decide to be together? Or if you already decided to be together, this is like trying to see if the circumstances will align for the both of you to be together. This is family, work, friendships, social status, society, community. Because if that works, then the feelings will be easy to express. It's not a question of feelings, it's the question of, will it work? That's it. So for now, she's thinking. But expressing her feelings to you will come after that. If it works, she will express her feelings to you. Okay? Best of luck, Ramon. I made you run. Is that your workout for the day? I haven't worked out in days now. I'm still waiting for my period. Ugh. It's supposed to arrive today, but I guess she's late. Like, I'm one of those, if I'm close to my period, I can't go to gym. Because the last thing I want to do is leak through my pants while I'm working out. It's, no. So I kind of envy the girlies that go to gym with their period on. It's like, how do you do it? Very courageous. So I always take like almost a week off until my period is gone, and then I'm back to gym. You're also starting yours soon? You know, they do say if you start to sync with the woman that you surround yourself with. And I've noticed it's true. I've noticed, like, with my friends, if we start to hang out more often, we start to sync. Or whoever, even at work. If you go to work and there are ladies at your workplace, you start to sync. So crazy. What type of sorcery is this? Why does that happen? Interesting, Ramon. You work together. Makes sense. I did see a lot of work vibes. You had a lot of pentacles in your message. So maybe she's trying to figure out if it will be in the way of the work. Ah. Makes sense. Maybe she's trying to figure out if it's gonna be an issue for the workplace or not. But to answer your question, yes, she has feelings for you. Makes sense now. We have 10 more minutes for any more questions. And then I'm off. If you have not seen the Taurus reading or the Capricorn reading, I've just uploaded those just before I came live. Hi, another INTJ. Aries, wow. Aries INTJ. You are a fireball. Thanks for all your videos. I'm glad you like it. I appreciate you. We have so many INTJs on this channel. I love it. I love it. It's like a little community for the introverted architects. You're trying to send, but it's not going through. Try PayPal. If YouTube is not working for you, try PayPal. The link is in the description box. Or maybe Spirit don't want you to ask your question. I don't know. Try the PayPal. If it doesn't work and if it keeps on insisting, I don't know, maybe change your question, or maybe I don't know. Like sometimes when I feel like there's a lot of resistance, even though I try a lot, I just back off. But let's see what happens. Smells so good. White sage. Oh, the best. Gonna make me sneeze. I'm gonna put it here for now. Any advice for Saturn return? I have no idea. I'm not an astrologer. You tell me. You probably know more than I do when it comes to the planets changing positions. I don't keep up with astrology no more. I like to live my life and leave the element of surprise. Honestly, when I watch astrology, it's kind of like depressing. It's like it's always like something going on. It's like, don't do this and don't do that. Bitch, don't tell me what to do. I'll deal with it as it comes. But hey, I get it. Like some people like to know what's gonna happen to them. But if you like to be in charge of your life, remember that you are the creator. Remember, it doesn't matter, even if there are planets going south and going back and forth and going direct and going redirect. Remember, you are in control. Of course, if you receive constant resistance to something and you are intuitive, it should be easy for you to back away from it. But self-awareness, whatever the planets say or do, self-awareness. So does it mean that Saturn return happens when you are 28? I don't even know. Let me see. So Saturn return. age. Around the age of 29, with the influence often felt between 27 and 31. Oh, interesting. You know, it's so interesting because most of my career moves I have made during that age. Between 27 and 31, there was a lot of transformation, like a lot of transformation. And I feel like I've gone through the death and rebirth few times in those years. And you know, you also have to keep in mind that biologically your brain is developed completely after the age of 25. So maybe this Saturn return is basically your brain being fully developed. For me personally, I felt a shift in my brain when I hit 30. When I hit 30, there is something that happened to me on a physical level. So maybe that's that as well. All right, let me see. So, yeah, I see the PayPal. Hang on. Wait, we have a couple of... Oh, hang on. We have a couple of PayPals. Who sent a PayPal? I'm telling you, after the live stream, people will tell me, I sent you a PayPal. Wait, what's your name? Dime1? What's the name you sent it with? Because we have two names. And whoever sent the other PayPal, could you let yourself... Could you show yourself in the chat? Yes, Michelle. Okay, so I've received yours. There's another person as well that sent PayPal. Let me know what your question is, Michelle. We'll do yours. MM. Okay. For the other person that sent the PayPal, let me know if you are in the chat. Because how else would I do your question, huh? I've had a couple of people do that, where they send the PayPal but they don't speak in the chat. And then after the live stream, I realized they sent a PayPal. So if you're still here, I cannot read the question if you put it in the messages in your PayPal account, in your PayPal message. You have to let me know in the chat that you've sent it. I'm still waiting on your question, baby. Angel numbers is a good way to communicate with the universe. And it's almost like if you receive numbers and you think maybe it's like a sign, it isn't indeed a sign. It's like the universe trying to communicate to you. But I would not recommend that you go and Google and ask what that number means. Because that number is deliberately or it's specifically sent to you in a specific situation, thought, energy. So Google is a general meaning for that number, but that number should be understood by you rather than asking Google. Are you able to see my messages? Can anyone confirm if my messages are popping up? I don't see your question in the chat. I've had that problem earlier as well with someone, and she put her question word for word, like word enter, until we figured out what her question was. For some reason, unless you're using like blocked words, like inappropriate words or profanity, your question should come up, but we're not seeing any questions yet. So try word for word. Word enter, word enter, word enter. Maybe that will work. Because I can see your other comments. Maybe when I sent a bad word. Yeah, try not to use bad words. Because I've blocked all the bad words because of the trolls. You know, they always ruin it. So try without the bad word. Let me just say, no more questions for the people that are coming in. Okay, so Taurus, will I be in a long-term commitment relationship with IZ Aquarius? If so, what are the near future actions? Let's see. So will be in a long-term commitment relationship with IZ? We have yes. Wow, we have the Emperor as well. And you're asking about actions. Emperor is all about actions. Let me see what else we get. So, let's see. Let me tell you something. When it comes to actions, this person has like a certain style. It's like they like to do things on their own time. Don't try to pressure me. Don't tell me when. Don't tell me how. Don't tell me where. When the right time is, I'm gonna take charge. I'm gonna make a move. Don't pressure me. There is that vibe. It's like, don't tell me what to do. That's so me too. You know, it's so funny because you both are fixed signs. He's super serious at work? Yeah, I get the vibe. You both are fixed signs. Ugh. Aquarius fixed sign and you Taurus fixed sign. Let me tell you something. When it comes to this person's actions, they're going to be deliberate. They're going to be timely. If the circumstance seems uncertain or unstable, or it's like we don't know if it's the right time or not, he's not going to do anything, or they're not going to do anything. So you kind of have to follow the lead. You're gonna have to, like, especially with the Emperor. The Emperor is known for my way or the highway. So it's a little bit strict. It's a little bit strict, you know, like follow my lead. I know best. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I mean, I don't know, you tell me. But when it comes to the action, it has to be on their own time. It's like, I'm gonna know when the right time is. Oh, we have in the near future. So maybe there is something that will happen between the two of you in the near future that will allow the both of you to be in the right place at the right time for him to take action or say something or do something. Let me see. You'll be very happy with this person. I feel like they do seem like they know what they're doing. So that's always good to know, right? They seem to know what they're doing. Let them figure it out. I feel like you don't have to worry about what will happen, when it happens, how it happens. If anything, I mean, the only thing I would suggest is be always prepared. Be always prepared, you know, because there could be a surprise element in this. It's like, hey, I'm coming to pick you up, or hey, let's go there. Are you available right now? So you kind of need to be prepared or ready. Or I don't know, shave your legs if there will be like a romantic move. Now, I'm not sure how fast this connection will go. Meaning if it will take off right away when they make a move towards you. Or will it be like slow moving? It's not really showing me that. The only thing that's showing me that this person is going to decide when they feel the time is right. And with the near future energy, so it's not like something that's going to happen in the, like, it's not about you having to wait for a long time. This is near future. So it's going to happen pretty soon. I would give this either 2 weeks, maximum 2 months, maximum 2 months. So this is near future energy. I don't think it's going to take longer than 2 months. Okay, so this card specifically, I'm glad it showed up because it gave us like a timeline here. So I just want to say, look your best whenever you are around this person, whenever you are interacting with this person. And let me tell you, what this connection is going to be serious. We have the Hierophant. It's going to be serious. So to answer your first question, which is like, are we going to be in long-term commitment, blah, blah? Yes, yes. Yes, 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 indeed. I feel like this person doesn't even waste their time. Like maybe they end up in a casual thing, but it's not really their style. If they end up in a connection with someone, it's going to be on serious basis. They are not showing up as a player. They're showing up as someone that when they make a move, it's a commitment. They're not going to do something for nothing. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you. Every day I be prepared, yes. Because they could catch you off guard. Because in their head they have been planning, but you might be not prepared, right? So be prepared. Be prepared. Best of luck. It's been my crush for a year. Wow. Yeah, fixed signs energy. I get it. I get it. Thanks, Michael. Alrighty, you guys. I think that's all the questions for today. If you missed your question, just join us on next Sunday. We do this every Sunday for 1 hour, okay? Yes, relax. Kick your what's that saying? Kick your legs up or something. Just make sure they're shaved. I'm joking. Anyways, you guys, I'll see you later. Take care. We have 111. Wow, love it.